I think it's a long history. If you go back to colonization, if you go back to the Christianity and how it was introduced, how we were trained to be subservient. In Africa, the rules of the game were the same. I think that what was done to brainwash black people around the world, long before they even left Africa, we are still suffering from that legacy of colonization, the legacy of slavery, where the people in power, they themselves don't believe they can do it. We still have leaders who believe you can't make it unless you're working with white people. We have individuals who think only something brought in by white people is what's likely to succeed. With that kind of mentality, it is a very difficult battle. Our battle to succeed, to unite as the African continent, it is a battle of the mind. And each and every African must realize that we are defeated where it matters the most, which is the mind, brainwashed to the core.
You know, I was looking at the statistics, the latest statistics. They say if the statistics are a true reflection, the number of white people since 1994 is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And I can tell you, and I know most people saying, hey, you love white people, forget that. But I can tell you, in all the African countries where the number of white people has dwindled, or white people have left that country in numbers, that country becomes a shithole country. And you check, even here in South Africa, majority of development was built when white people were in power. When white people were in power, the suburbs, the things that we have destroyed, things that we inherited, SOEs, suburbs. You go to Rivonia, it's dying. Sentin is a dying suburb. We chase white people, their schools. And I was also disgusted the other time. I saw in the Afrikaner monument in Pretoria, darkies going there, forcing their way. Why are darkies not building their monument? The Dingan's Day monument, somewhere in KZN. Why do we have to impose ourselves onto white? All the time we are chasing.
With that kind of mentality, it is a very difficult battle. Our battle to succeed, to unite as the African continent, it is a battle of the mind. And each and every African must realize that we are defeated where it matters the most, which is the mind, brainwashed to the core.
The most important person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs.